Alright folks, this is what 50 pounds of chaga looks like after it's been cleaned, processed, chunked, and separated. Now these plates here, this is the soft stuff that's kind of rotting away. I don't know if it's rotting or it's just old and getting wet. And this is the stuff we don't use. I use this as tobacco. It tastes real sweet. It actually gives you a euphoric feeling when you smoke it. And I use this red cherry pipe to smoke it. Just put a screen inside and one pipe full. You know, you got to be careful with this stuff. It does so many things. It lowers blood pressure. It regulates sugar. It's an anti-inflammatory. It helps the digestive system. It's full of amino acids, antioxidants, stuff like that. So you got to have a healthy body when you use this stuff. If you have diabetes, you got to watch it. If you got high blood pressure, you got to watch it. Taking this stuff, you cut yourself, you're going to bleed to death. There's things you got to ask before starting using this stuff. I'm in good health. I don't have major problems. So I've been using this stuff for about a year now. I lost 120 pounds. I run 22K. I'm just unkillable in the woods when I'm hunting. So the properties are pretty obvious and immediate for me. This is the dry stuff that I'm dry. Well, this is the chunked up stuff that I'm drying. It's better to dry it this way. It won't mold. It dries really fast. There's mixed in there yellow birch and white birch. The darker orange is the yellow birch. The bright orange is the white birch. I got tobacco here to last me a lifetime. And then when you chunk it up with your axe and stuff, you're left with this stuff. It's like a powder. And a lot of people order this stuff online. It's easier to package and send, I guess. I usually send this stuff to my sister in Montreal. She loves chaga. My sister Carmen. And I don't sell any of this stuff, by the way. I give it away. I like helping people that have problems like me. People with cancer going through chemo seem to enjoy this. It helps with the nausea. Family members with family members going through chemo use this stuff too, just to calm their nerves, because chaga is a very peaceful drink. I steep it first, second, third steep for about 45 minutes to an hour on low. You don't want it boiling at all. You boil your water, then you steep it. On the fourth, fifth, sixth steep, you chunk it up a little more, and you can steep it again for about an hour and a half, and you get your drink. The medicine increases while you put it in the fridge. So what I do is I make my tea, my batch, for a couple of days, and then I chill it, and I drink it cold, just like that. And before running or activities in the woods or just waking up in the morning, this is the first thing I do. I have a cup of cold chaga. So another thing I'd like to talk about is when you're harvesting chaga, please mind the tree. This is a mushroom, and at the same time it's a parasite. And this mushroom connects to the tree, eventually connecting to the heart of the tree. And this mushroom usually grows on a wounded tree or places where the bark is uncovered, like holes and stuff. So if you take the chaga out completely, not only do you kill the chaga and it won't regrow, but you risk killing the tree because you're uncovering that whole area that's bare. And if you cover an area of that size on a tree that's bare, weather will take over, water will get in, bugs, sickness, fungus, so you might kill the tree. Chaga, to me, is now become sacred. People don't like when I share these videos because it's being sold everywhere and this is supposed to be kept a secret. But I really like helping people, and if you can find a way to find it on your own property and cultivate your own chaga and steward it, regrow it, protect it, your tree and your chaga, you can have chaga for life. And this stuff, like just this table here, is about a life supply for me, but I'm going to give most of it away because I still have some from the fall that I haven't even used yet. So, I mean, you know somebody who's sick, having problems, indigestion, constipation, problems with your bowels, breathing, arthritis, blood pressure, diabetes, your sugar's too high, sleep, you want to stay calm, you want to help with the chemo, you want to have an appetite suppressant, you want to have energy all day but be relaxed at the same time. You want to quit smoking cigarettes and you want to use something that's alternative because you're used to the smoke and stuff. Chaga, man, I swear to God, this stuff has changed my entire life. Uh, when I'm in the woods and I see a chunk of chaga, I get excited. I mean, and when I get excited and I find a chunk, that means there's a cluster. Because everywhere there's a chunk, there is a cluster. So have fun on your property if you have birch. This stuff will keep you 10 years younger all your life. Thank you very much. Chaga for life. Respect your tree. Respect the chaga. Offer something when you cut down the tree, a prayer, a gift. Offer thanks to the Creator for this wonderful medicine that shouldn't be sold, it should be shared. I strongly believe that the people that invented medicines back in the day, like penicillin and stuff like that, I don't think they had it in the back of their mind to get rich. They just wanted to solve stuff like diabetes and, sicknesses. So this is a nice, free way to get out there, enjoy the nature, get some medicine, some tobacco, some grinded up tea for those people who like grinded up, or some re-steepable chunks like the way I like it, because grind it up, you waste it. I mean, you can only steep it once, but once it's in chunks, you can steep it 5-6 times and keep your medicine going, so you don't waste anything. And after you're done with your tea, I usually smoke it into the tobacco. So now I have 2 batches of tobacco. Plus, you can use it as a fire starter, because once you light it, the ember stays lit for a long time. And also you can use it as a smudge or an incense. So when I'm smoking it in my pipe, what I like about it is my children gather around me. This is the only thing I'm allowed to smoke in the house because the smoke is pure. It's non-toxic. It doesn't stay in the furniture or the walls. It just leaves a nice smell like sage or sweetgrass or cedar. So you're smudging and smoking at the same times, and you're having a nice peaceful time. This is chaga for me. And I hope people respect it. I hope it's shared. I hope it catches on. But I hope it doesn't catch on for the wrong reasons. Money. Let's do it for health. Let's do it for the ones who can't go out there and get it. Let's do it for them and ourselves. Keep us healthy to get more for others. Thank you very much.